This process has probably been the most scared I've been in my life, to come to grips with your own possible mortality, especially having kids. But the process has definitely brought me closer to God and myself and my children and my village. I am a mom. I'm also the founder and CEO of Sage Wellness Group, which is a national consulting firm that focuses on organizational wellness. I have a background in clinical psychology. I received my PhD from Howard University, and I live in Baltimore. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in September of 2024. I had just had a mammogram in January or February of 2024 that was completely clear. And so I literally was doing a massage technique on myself, doing some dry brushing. And thankfully, I moved the tumor so that it pressed on a nerve and it became painful. And so I went to Mercy to get an ultrasound. And during the ultrasound, before they even did the biopsy, they let me know that it was cancer. So I came home and broke down. I broke down there too. Shout out to the staff, because one of the nurses literally had to come in the room with me. Me and the doctor were both crying. I just remember feeling like devastated. The breast cancer that I had that was most aggressive is referred to as triple negative breast cancer. And so that required 12 weeks of chemo every Friday. There's a secondary treatment, which is a lot more intense. And that was every 2 weeks for 4 rounds. So a total of 16 rounds of chemo. The nurses and the staff during chemo were really great. Like just having like flowers in the room. You know, when somebody comes in for an infusion with chemo, because you're gonna be there for 4 or 5 hours, right? Having a warm blanket, like something that you can touch. You know, having staff know you by name, like, oh, hi, Miss Doaty, how are you today? When I come in, from the check-in point all the way through the chemo process was very, very important and very special for me. October 18th was my first day, and then March the 7th was my last day of chemo. Thankfully, I am cancer-free. My tumor had a complete response to treatment, and we turned Mercy out. Like I had on like a sequin pantsuit, bedazzled headdress, and about 25 people in person and about 40 people online. Part of this healing process has been allowing people to love me and see me in my most vulnerable states, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and see that love transcends all of that. The support that we had, that literally we were like nestled in, really was helpful for us, and was very, very helpful and useful in, you know, reminding myself that I could get through this, and not only could get through it, but I was getting through it. I love to garden. It really became my like safe space, my haven during this process. I went out there this morning and I feel like it's very representative of where I am. Like you can see some of the seeds like bursting through the soil, and I feel like that is the part of my recovery where I'm at. Like you've gone through so much and your roots have gone down and kind of anchored you, and you're starting to emerge again, and that's such a beautiful feeling.